But I also want to make this very clear. I paid Phaedra's team $10,000.
Okay.
So in regards to everybody like, oh, she got it for free, she got it for free.
The billable hours.
Kelli has some explaining to do after the latest reunion moment on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. Because the way she talked about Phaedra's involvement in her legal situation was definitely something to pay attention to. Andy questioned Kelli about her comments concerning Porsha and Phaedra, and the conversation quickly brought the spotlight back to the help Kelli received from Phaedra when she was dealing with her legal problems. What really stands out to me is the way Kelli described the situation involving Phaedra and the amount of work that was actually done.
Jolene from Maine said, Kelli, if you think Frick and Frack are whack, why did you ask Phaedra, aka Frack, to help you fight your ex-husband in court?
I didn't ask Phaedra. Phaedra offered me her advice and her suggestions.
Why
in
accept
regards
it?
Me and Phaedra still built a relationship off camera. So Phaedra did help me, but I also want to make this very clear. I paid Phaedra's team $10,000.
Okay.
So in regards to everybody like, oh, she got it for free, she got it for free.
The billable hours were well over 60,000.
Okay, well, the billable hours.
Nice friendly discount.
I didn't say a discount.
She said it was a discount.
She said it was a discount.
Okay. Whatever the case may be, $10,000 was still paid to her company, whether it was billable or not. It wasn't that much work to be done.
Oh, it was plenty of work to be done.
My attorney that I had prior, that I paid over $250,000 to, okay, had done a lot of work. So they were basically just taking
We
what was
didn't use
going
any
on.
of your old work, Kelli. We did not.
You didn't have to.
Why are you discrediting what she was
I'm not discrediting.
Yeah, you are definitely discredited and minimized.
Retrievers, hold on, God.
I had to pay $5,000 to respond to a cease and desist.
That's your cease and desist. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Cease.
Phaedra,
Broke ass.
Kelli said Frick and Frack are whack. How did it feel to see her actually say that?
I'm a good friend to Kelli. Anytime Kelli calls me, I pick up, and I've given her information of great restaurateurs that could help her. She's sitting right next to Pinky, who is a restaurateur, and she never helped her.
Yes, I have. I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. Have I not helped you
We've
with
had
my
great
information?
conversations, absolutely.
Okay.
We've had great conversations.
So,
Next.
okay. Stephanie from Patterson, New Jersey wants to know what's up with Rum Bum.
Oh my goodness, I'm so disappointed. Unfortunately, I tried to get a deal done and I ain't heard nothing but crickets. This is a company that is family owned, and the father, it's like his baby, and he's like not trying to release it by any means, so.
Kelli, your second Nana's location closed fairly quickly after your
did.
grand opening. Did you bite off more than you could handle?
It's unfortunate. I really did want it to work. That was my third location and my first time really having to close an actual location because it did not do well. So it was hurtful for me. I think it was very hard.
It was hurtful to me as well.
Yeah.
It was like 10 minutes
Thank you,
away
Cynthia,
from me.
because you supported me all the time. You know, it was a lesson learned and you move forward.
Kelli made it clear that she did pay Phaedra, pointing out that the amount was around $10,000. But at the same time, she appeared to minimize how much work Phaedra and her legal team actually had to put into the situation. And that is where I think Kelli seriously missed the point. The issue isn't simply whether Kelli paid money. Of course she paid. Nobody is saying Phaedra worked for absolutely nothing. The bigger issue is that Phaedra was reportedly able to step into a difficult situation, work on the case, and help Kelli get the result she needed. So when Kelli starts comparing that $10,000 payment to the $250,000 she says she spent on another attorney, it creates a completely different picture. Because if you spend $250,000 on legal representation and still need another attorney to come in and help straighten things out, then obviously the amount of money you spent does not automatically tell us who provided the most effective service. That is why Kelli's comments about Phaedra are so interesting. Phaedra is not just somebody who happened to have a conversation with Kelli about her problems. She is an attorney, and legal work can involve research, preparation, strategy, communication, paperwork, court appearances, and dealing with everything surrounding a case. So when Kelli suggests that there wasn't really that much work involved, I don't think that does justice to what Phaedra and her team actually contributed. And then there is the friendship side of this situation. Kelli has developed a very close relationship with Shamea, and now we're seeing Andy question Kelli about her comments involving Phaedra and Porsha. That makes the reunion conversation even more important, because these relationships are clearly connected to the larger dynamics within the group. Kelli may believe she was simply explaining her side of the story, but the way she delivered it made the situation look much worse. Personally, I think the smartest thing Kelli could have done was simply acknowledge what Phaedra did for her. Explain that she paid for the service and leave it there. Because when somebody helps you through a serious situation and you eventually get the outcome you needed, constantly emphasizing how little you paid or how little work you believe was involved can easily come across as disrespectful. And after everything that has happened this season, Kelli certainly did not need another reunion controversy surrounding her name.